All right, hey Taurus. So I'm doing your guys' separation read. And I'm doing it a little bit differently this time. I'm going to start by pulling a dark mirror card. And this card right here is going to show you what your person's kind of going through, what they're embodying. It's not something that you caused. It's something that they've kind of embodied without you, before you. And these are some traits that you might see with this person now. So for Taurus, Taurus's person. Okay. So I am going to read from the book just because I want you guys to be able to get the full scale of what might be going on with your person, Taurus. And your person's coming out with envious gluttony. So if you'll just look at the picture, I'm going to read. And in this stage right here, the stage is denial. Going to the edge of the ravine, savoring the idea of letting go of all restraint. The visual seed on the card. A man holding, a man has a rotting, sickly skin. A man has rotting, sickly skin and yellow eyes. He dresses in tatters, and sticky blood runs down his chin. He has clawed feet and a crown of a skeleton alligator jaw. The upper part on his head, the lower part on his chest like a gaping mouth. The sentence that goes with this card. There is a hunger sleeping just under the surface, like an animal lurking. And in going dark with this card is not just dark, it's unpleasant, sickly, disgusting. The difference in how we feel in front of a vampire as opposed in front of writhing bugs, withering. It's not an existential darkness that we can paint of romance, drama, and subtle anguish. It's a raw, primal seeking of rotting stench. It feels like there is darkness, and in the black landscape, the urge is pressed down every time, played with, toyed with, treated like something that doesn't belong here. It's like rotting, it's like rolling in mud, bringing out the twisted, refreshing feeling of demeaning oneself. The key is that we don't want to recognize the depth of envy and the anger. We cast it out of ourselves, and now it's truly a parasitic monster. Impossible to accept something that came out of ourselves. What if we bring light into the pitch dark well? What if the scary monster is just a scrawny, starved feeling? What if it's a little thing, dark as tar indeed, but to be sorry of, not to be feared? So basically what I feel is going on in the interpretation of this card, almost like your person it's almost like this person that you're dealing with covets so much, they want so much, but they would deny it. But I feel like too, for whatever this person has, even if it's by way of love, it's not enough. Okay, like it's never enough is what I feel. And to tell this person this, or to bring it to their attention, I feel like that would be where the envious gluttony depiction comes from on this card. To say that this person's experiencing like it's a, I guess in our terms it would be like, everything I do is not enough. Nothing I can do is enough. Nothing you can do is enough. And this person turning it, saying, yeah, it is, but you can kind of see that their actions or their output shows otherwise, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. It's almost like you give and give and give, and this person takes and takes and takes, but they don't realize what they're taking. They don't realize that they keep taking, never returning, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to pull some tarot to see why this card is coming out in your person's energy for Taurus's person. So why is envious gluttony coming out for Taurus's person? Okay. All right, so here's what we have for your person. It's funny that these cards come out because these are all major arcana. So it's like, here's what I feel in having this person's hopes and dreams come through, or what they seek in love. Okay, what the universe gives them or gifts to your person, I feel is never enough. Okay, so it's like this person asks for something, they get it, and it's never enough. It's not enough. All right, so we have the power to create. This person, I feel like, creates. They create the good and the bad, but especially when the good comes out for this person, i.e., like, say you. All right, this person's in their head. They could be manifesting somebody. Here we are. Here's the universe's gifting them a love, but it's not good enough. A good job, but it's not good enough. It's like more. I need more. And I don't want to say covet. I don't feel like this person is somebody who covets what somebody else has. I just feel like they are gifted, they are given, and it's not enough. So this person just keeps going and going and probably exhausting themselves as well as the ones that they are with, if I'm honest. So to look at you guys, let's see what the recent past is. All right. So recent past between you and this person. We have the Page of Cups coming out, which talks about small bits of communication between you and this person. All right, but we still have the Nine of Wands coming out. So somebody's still not being able to be vulnerable. Somebody's still being guarded. Somebody's still kind of feeling blockages when it comes to this love. And here's what I feel, Taurus, that the person that you're dealing with, I almost feel like this person is, or you, it's almost like you're not ready, or this relationship isn't ready. Like, we have the small gestures here, but I just feel like somebody's not ready with the blockages and having the guards up and the walls up. Okay, that's what I feel. I see some communication, but it's not like really taking off. It's not really going anywhere. So the current situation, I'm not pulling cards on what caused the separation. You're going to know that, but I am going to pull cards to see what the current status is. All right, so current status. You guys know I don't read reversals. All right, but here's what I feel. Because the Fool card drops in reverse, somebody is afraid to start new. Somebody's still afraid of the new beginning. And I feel like that's why the Fool shows up in reverse. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles, it does show some effort that's been made. And I feel like mutual energy with the King of Wands. I feel like all the attraction is still there between you and this person. And I feel like you guys mutually can see a happy outcome with this, but with the Fool card coming out, this is somebody who's afraid to take a step forward. When it comes in reverse, this guy is going. He don't care. He's going for it. He knows what's going to make him happy. But the fact that it comes in reverse says that somebody's too scared to make a move here. All right. With this card too, it could be that you guys have started communication, but it's like it's kind of lacking. It's not really going anywhere. But with the Three of Pentacles, this is a representation of a form of commitment, companionship, you know, success, moving forward. The attraction hasn't died down at all. So let's just see how this person feels about you. How does this person feel about Taurus? Okay. All right, so how does this person feel about you? With the Seven of Cups, here's what I feel from the whole shebang that drops, okay? Okay, somebody's embodying having options. Somebody could be afraid of here's what I'm feeling, Taurus, is that your person is afraid that you maybe don't want to move forward. All right, this is coming out in their energy. It could be that they are afraid of this. This is how you see them, but the question is how do they feel about you? And here's what I feel is because of the disconnection that happened. I'm almost feeling like this person feels as if they are an option to you. Okay. It's almost like this person's contemplating moving away from the situation because with the Three of Wands, that's waiting for ships to come in, ships that aren't coming in. And I feel kind of drawn to say that this person, to me, it feels like they're moving away from you, not to you. Because of having felt like an option, and I'm not going to try to. I can't force the cards to be one way when, you know, and maybe that's where this envious gluttony comes out, is that this person wants what they want, and if they don't get it, they almost like this person's giving up too easy if they don't get their way, if they don't get what they want, if they don't get it right away, they move away from it. Like zero patience, you know what I mean? How do they feel about you? This is what's coming up. How do they feel about you? The Seven of Cups is about options, and the Nine of Swords is worry and stress. It's fatigue. It's lack of sleep. It's crying. It's staying up all night. It's fearing the worst. All right. And this person is moving away from that. And I feel like with the Three of Wands, this is just coming out prominent because this person and you have taken too long to make a decision. You're going to energetically know if that tie is there, if the spark is there. Let's just see if this person, do they have an intent to try to reconcile? Look at, we have the King and Queen of Wands now coming out in the read. So that's a divine couple. And that's backed with the Two of Cups, which is the soulmate card, and the Nine of Cups, which is wishes being fulfilled, wish fulfillment. So I do feel like this person has the desire or the intent to want to reconcile this. This is about communication too, the Two of Cups. All right, the Queen of Wands, that's that fiery energy, but now we got both the King and the Queen coming out. So this person is recognizing this connection is really deep. But I almost feel like the envious gluttony is coming out, and it could be that this person is impatience, because they're not getting what they want right away. It could be that they have kind of a hot head or a short fuse, a short temper. I want what I want, and if I don't get what I want, I throw a fit kind of energy. Well, it didn't happen when I wanted it to, so I'm moving away from it, is kind of how I feel. What action will this person take to be with you? So what action are they going to take? So here's what I feel. We have the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. All right. So Taurus, I don't know if your energy says that you're just not ready for this yet, which is kind of what I'm feeling. Because what I see is this person, they have every bit of intent to do this. But the action they will take, it seems like they're going to kind of leave the situation alone and just focus on work. If there has been an opportunity to come before and it was missed, I feel like this person's just they're focused on work. It's like the opportunity came, they didn't get what they wanted. Envious, gluttony. It could be that. Yeah, I feel like this person maybe just turned ahead. They didn't get what they wanted right then and there. You could have been taking your time on something, but here's where it sits. This person with the options card and the Seven of Swords now coming out. I feel like this is, it's like, I almost feel like this person thinks that you took their heart and ran away with it. And so here they are in single person mode and just focused on work and working on themselves. I almost feel like, Taurus, if you want this to work with this person, you're going to have to be the one that comes around to it. You're the one that's going to have to make it work. Let's just see what the future looks like with these two. The future for Taurus and this person. So we have the Five of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. All right, so where somebody's been focused on the past, and I feel like this is your person. Over here, you know, they didn't get their way, so they're over here in sad person mode. In the future, I do see where the connection has potential to heal between you and this person. All right, so somebody probably pulled their energy back in haste, didn't think about it. All right. So in the future, I do see you guys talking about this, but let's just see what the next 1 to 3 months looks like. So the next 1 to 3 months. Okay, so everything is about moving forward between you and this person. So here's what I feel, that the miscommunication that's happened, the non-communication that's happened, I feel like you guys are going to repair that. The Eight of Wands, this is about that swift, it's just as swift as the night, and then you got that coupled with the Chariot. So whatever you guys decide to heal or talk about in this situation, it's going to work out. Followed by the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning, passionate new beginning. So it's like you guys might actually have another period where you guys actually don't speak before you come back around and start actually talking to each other and figuring out why stuff is not happening. So I'm just going to get some advice. Your advice. Okay, yeah. So like I was saying, probably going to be a little bit of a tower moment here between you guys. For whatever small talk you guys have had, I do feel like there's going to be a separation, another little tower moment, but it is going to be one that comes back around. And I don't know, I don't know how you feel about that, but it is going to, there is going to be another olive branch extended. There is going to be another surrender coming around to this. All right. And I feel like for those of you who maybe feel like you're waiting too long, the Queen of Pentacles coming out, it's just focus on yourself right now. And if you're not ready, just make yourself ready. You know, that's all you can do is focus on yourself. And if the bulk of this Taurus is on you because you're not ready, look at this is your energy right here. You just do you, and then when the time is right, when you're ready, or when it's time to come back around, it will. All right, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I'll talk to you soon.